YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Coach Rob 619 back with another video. Today's video I'll be covering something that I feel will be very appropriate for the colder months. Being that I don't live in a state that gets extremely cold, I can't really test this one out and really get its real good wearing for this fragrance. It becomes pretty cloying in warm weather and hot heat. So I don't get to wear it a lot, but I would imagine if I live somewhere where it's extremely cold, this is definitely a fragrance that I will be pulling out. And of course, that fragrance is Montale's Blue Amber. It's reflecting. Let me take this out the box. This is a fragrance that one of the first niche fragrances that I smelled when I first got into fragrance reviewing. It comes in a nice little blue bag, which all Montale fragrances come in. It's kind of matching my Chargers hat. I didn't even realize that. But anyway, this is one of the first houses that I got into when I first started reviewing fragrances. Or when I was watching fragrances, actually before I started reviewing fragrances. So, and here goes the bottle. One of the fragrances that people spoke about, and I think they still do to this day, but that they spoke about from this house was the Black Oud. So Black Oud, what was my first ones? I want to say I don't know. Black Oud was one of the first. So obviously, me being a person that always wore designers and things that were fresh and clean and citrus and aquatic, me going from that and then going into Montale's Black Oud was it was offensive to me. Like when that came out the bottle, I'm like, damn, this is hella strong and pungent, and why would anybody wear this? But I wonder what I haven't smelled it in probably 4 or 5 years now. So I don't know. My senses has definitely changed. My nose has definitely changed. So I don't know what I would think about Black Oud today. But back then I hated it. So to get into this Blue Amber, this is, I think, was the second Montale that I smelled. And so when I first smelled this one, I kind of enjoyed it. It smelled extremely feminine to me, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. And to jump right into what this smells like, this is, as the note suggests, Blue Amber. This is a light, not offensive, gentle, soft amber fragrance. And for you guys, when I say amber, I don't know, sometimes amber can mean a lot of different things to different people. To me, amber is, to my nose, is a powdery scent. So most people that smell this, what you're going to get is baby powder. That's exactly what you're going to think you're smelling when you first spray this on. So it's a soft, gentle baby powder smell in the beginning, and as it's dried down, that vanilla has a vanilla-ness. That vanilla starts to develop, and it becomes a nice, sweet, powdery vanilla vibe. And that's pretty much what you get from the duration. Now, something else develops in this fragrance that I really don't like, and that's what kind of was off-putting to me. There's this Play-Doh vibe that this fragrance gives off. Like around 2-3 hours in, you start to get this strong Play-Doh vibe, like dough. I don't know if you guys are familiar. When I was young, we had Play-Doh in school, and I don't know if they even still sell Play-Doh, but for you guys, that it's like a putty kind of thing that kids play with. You can make, I don't know, little designs, and I don't know what I did with Play-Doh as a kid. But if you're familiar with that, or if you had kids today that still play with Play-Doh, this has like that smell in it, and that kind of throws me off. And that's what people around you are going to say. Some people, when they smell this on you, because they would definitely smell this on you, this projects like a beast. This will fill up a room, and a lot of Montale fragrances are like that. So you got to be real, couple sprays with the trigger. Don't go crazy with the trigger when you spraying this on. But I think the first time I did, I put like 5 or 6 sprays of this on, and I mean, I literally filled up my whole office. And this, and people started saying, man, you smell vanilla? Do you smell something that smells like Play-Doh? And I didn't like people telling me I smell like Play-Doh. So that kind of turned me off from this fragrance. But when people start saying that, that's exactly all I smell now. I smell a sweet Play-Doh vibe when I wear this. But if you don't get the Play-Doh vibe, if your nose doesn't pick that up, you're going to get a soft, amber, powdery vanilla that lasts all day. You get about 8 to 10 hours longevity out of this. You're going to get beastie performance, beastie projection. Everybody around you going to smell it. And this is definitely a unisex fragrance. I can see a woman pulling this off with no problem, and I can see a man pulling this off. He wants to be, like I said, non-offensive, real inviting. It's a warming scent. It's definitely something that I would recommend people wearing for the colder months. And you can get this now, or not even now. I mean, any of these fragrances. That's why I really like this house. Is, to me, You get some of the best performance in the game out of Montale fragrances. And for the value that that you get of these versus how much they cost, you can probably find this right now in your online retailer from 80 bucks to maybe 110. So any Montale that you find for 80 bucks, 100 bucks, to me is great value, great bang for your buck. And that's why this is slowly becoming one of my favorite niche houses. But that pretty much sums it up, guys. If you're looking for something to wear during the colder months, like right now, you're looking for something that's is a gentle, soft, powdery kind of vibe, nice amber touch to it, subtle spiciness in this. This is definitely a fragrance to pick up, and it won't break the bank, and you're getting a high quality juice for your money. So definitely look into Montale Blue Amber if you like amber notes, or just look into the house if you just like great smelling fragrances that are a little different and good value for your money. But depending on what the ladies say, determines what I spray. Peace.